Sugar City Morning Show.
Good morning and welcome to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's indeed a pleasure to bid you good morning, to welcome you to the show, and to hope that you enjoy today's edition of the Sugar City Morning Show. Muy buenos días, compañeros. Un gran gusto saludarles hoy por la mañana y saludarles por todo el país de Belice y desearles todo lo mejor para el día de hoy. Que claro que también gocen nuestro show, Sugar City Morning Show. Tuve el privilegio de platicar con varias personas este último fin de semana y me dicen de distintos lugares, no de Orange Walk, que me dicen, ¿sabes qué? Yo veo el Sugar City Morning Show cada día, lo encuentro bastante interesante, divertido, informativo y me gusta. Muchas gracias por eso. Tratamos de hacer nuestro show un poquito diferente a los demás. Cuando ves que nos estamos riendo, también esperamos que tú te rías, porque no todo es serio en esta vida. Hay que tener un poco de humor en nuestra vida. Buenos días, compañeros. Son las 7:02 y hoy es el 1 de diciembre. Compañeros, el tiempo vuela así. Como dice la gente criolla, time not take a time like one time. Enteramente. Y nada más faltan 24 días para la Navidad. Sí, 24 días para la Navidad. Algunos de nosotros quizás estamos ya preparándonos, algunos quizás ni pinta de preparados. Quizás estamos todavía tratando de ver cómo llega el dinero o la decisión de celebrarlo sí o no. Bueno, eso es asunto personal. Pero hoy es jueves, quisiera desearles todo lo mejor. Amaneció algo mojado aquí en Orange Walk, bastante húmedo por decir, porque aunque quizás no haya caído lluvia fuerte, pero se siente una humedad en el ambiente increíble. Bueno, pero ante todo, sobre todo, estamos vivos. We are alive and we're kicking. And I want to thank God for keeping us alive and in good health. Padre, te damos las gracias por todas tus bendiciones. Gracias, Padre, por todo lo que haces por nosotros. Tú nos creaste, nos pusiste casi como reyes aquí en este mundo, para poder vivir, gozar de lo que tiene la tierra para nosotros. Padre, te doy las gracias por la vida, la salud, las fuerzas. Padre, te doy las gracias por tu amor eterno, por tu perdón que nos ofreces gratis, por tu protección, en fin, por todo, Padre. Es una cosa impresionante cuando llegas a entender el gran amor que tú tienes para nosotros, que te das cuenta entonces que todo lo que sucede en esta vida sucede por una razón. Porque tú nos quieres y porque tú hiciste que algo suceda. Y quizás yo no tenga la explicación por qué eso sucedió a ese momento, pero llevo la confianza dentro de mí de que tú sabes lo que haces, Padre, y por eso te lo agradezco. Padre, te doy las gracias por todo esto. Te pido que continúes bendiciéndonos, a mis familiares, amistades, compañeros de trabajo, en fin, a todos nosotros. A todos los que nos escuchan y que están orando conmigo este momento. Y en fin, hasta todos, hasta los que no estén orando. Bendícenos, Padre. Te pido como siempre para aquellas personas que están enfermas en sus casas, en los hospitales, en un rinconcito sufriendo, deprimidos, pasando por momentos difíciles, quizás emocionales, espiritualmente, económicamente. Ayúdalos, Padre, guíalos siempre en nuestra mente, esas personas que están pasando por tiempos difíciles. Guíalos, Padre. Hazlos llegar hacia lo que es un entendimiento de que simplemente es contigo que se logra la paz, la felicidad. Y que tú resuelves todos nuestros problemas. Pero cuando uno trata de resolver los problemas difíciles uno solo y se toma toda la carga, es difícil. Padre, te deposito mis problemas, ayúdame, tú sabes qué hacer con ellos. Te pido, Padre, que hoy tengamos un bonito día, que podamos hacer lo mejor de nosotros para ayudar a otra persona y no solo pensar en nosotros. Somos muy egoístas, somos muy egocéntricos, centrados en que todo el mundo da vuelta alrededor de nosotros. Somos muy mentirosos, arrogantes, soberbios. Yo siempre digo que el egoísmo es el problema más fuerte en el mundo, la raíz de todos los problemas en el mundo. Y sigo creyendo que así es. Padre, permítenos ser más humildes, que aprendamos que es el verdadero significativo de la palabra humildad. No es ser pobre, sino ser ameno a lo que tú quieres, Padre. Padre, te bendecimos, te glorificamos y gritamos tu nombre. Amén. Muy buenos días, compañeros. Si nos acabas de sintonizar, son las 7:08. Vamos directamente a lo que es el reporte del estado del tiempo. This is the public weather forecast for today, Thursday, the 1st of December. And this report generated at 6 o'clock in the morning indicates the following. The general situation: fair and relatively dry conditions prevail over most areas of the country. The 24-hour forecast: mostly sunny today and partly cloudy tonight. Showers will be isolated. In complete contrast to what I just told you, and that's why I paused for a little while, because if you notice in the skies, it is completely overcast. Hello, completely overcast. And there's a strong humidity, relative humidity in the atmosphere. But I guess that is only in the morning. I have a lot of confidence in the Met Service, and I'm sure that their forecast is going to be correct for the rest of the day. The winds blowing from the east-southeast at 5 to 15 knots. The sea stayed choppy. There are no advisors in place. And guys, I just want to announce that officially, the hurricane season has come to a close. Yesterday, it came to a close. Although we've had years when we've had hurricanes in the month of December. Yes, hurricanes in the month of December. I remember one particular year when we've gone through the whole alphabet, and we extended into another alphabet, and it went about 5 or 6 into that alphabet. So that was a particularly active season. The outlook for tomorrow, Friday, is for partly cloudy skies with isolated showers. The temperatures, guys, the highs for today, along the coast, 87 degrees Fahrenheit, inland 92 degrees Fahrenheit, and up in the hills, 81 degrees Fahrenheit. With the relative humidity being so high, that 92 degrees is going to make you feel as if it is 98 or 100 degrees. So please drink a lot of water. The lows for tonight: along the coast, 77, inland 72, and up in the hills, 66 degrees. We're in a spate of what is called a bit of warm weather, although, you know, it shouldn't be happening. Right now, if you notice, the winds are coming from the east-southeast rather than coming from the north, okay? It's no cold front is approaching, and it won't happen until perhaps sometime next week. So we're in the warm intermission, waiting for the cold fronts to arrive, and it's going to be pretty warm. In the inland, 72, and in the hills, 66. The tides: there's a high tide at 11:29 this morning, a low tide at 4:38 this afternoon, followed by another high tide at 10:54 tonight, followed by another low tide at 6:05 tomorrow morning. The sun rose this morning at 7 minutes after 6. The sun sets at 17 minutes after 5. If you notice, 5:30 done dark, very dark. The moon rises at at 7:45 this morning, and the moon sets at 7:17 tonight. We want to thank Forecaster Guy for that information. Muy buenos días, compañeros. Este es el reporte del estado del tiempo. Empecé, mire, el reporte en inglés hablando acerca de cómo amaneció esta mañana. Y esta mañana está bastante nublado aquí en Orange Walk. Hay una humedad fuerte permeando en el ambiente y ojalá y todo esto cambie durante el curso del día. Las indicaciones son de que sí va a cambiar, que va a quedar soleado y bastante caluroso. Pero vamos a ver qué el reporte dice. Este reporte generado a las 6 de la mañana indica la situación general que vamos a tener condiciones relativamente secas y buenas están afectando afectando la gran parte del país. Bueno, las siguientes 24 horas, soleado hoy, parcialmente nublado hoy por la noche, algunos chubascos completamente aislados. Los vientos del este-sudeste de 5 a 15 nudos, el estado del mar agitado. No hay ninguna advertencia en lugar y les quiero decir de que oficialmente ayer terminó la temporada de huracanes. Oficialmente ayer terminó, el 30 de noviembre. Aunque han habido casos cuando tenemos huracanes en el mes de noviembre, pero no es una situación que siempre sucede. ¿Okay? Las temperaturas, las altas para el día de hoy, 87, en el interior 92, y con la humedad fuerte va a sentirse bastante en exceso, perdón. En las colinas únicamente 81. En las costas, las bajas 77, en el interior 72, y por las colinas 66 grados. Las mareas 11:29, una alta, una baja a las 4:38, otra alta a las 10:54 de la noche y otra baja a las 6:05 mañana temprano por la mañana. Mañana es viernes. El sol salió hoy a las 6:07. El sol se oculta a las 5:17. La luna sale a las 7:45 esta mañana y la luna se oculta, compañeros, a las 7:17 por la noche. Le damos las gracias a Forecaster Guy por esta información y a todos ustedes, compañeros, gocen el día de hoy. Yo sé que esta mañana, y lo dije tal como fue, esta mañana estaba completamente nublado, pero según el pronóstico, va a quedar bastante soleado hoy, bastante seco durante el curso del día de hoy. Así que, ¿qué le hacemos? Eso nos dicen, eso reportamos. Compañeros, vamos a una pausa y regresamos con ustedes tan pronto estos anuncios. Nos vemos.
Everyone needs a getaway. Why not do it in your own country? Sun, fun, and relaxation are just a short distance away. Have a taste of barefoot living, or enjoy the sounds and taste of an authentic Garifuna village. Allow yourself to be swept away by Southern hospitality and living. Escape the hectic world and enjoy a beautiful sunset. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Listen up, Belize. Digicel will be launching its brand new 4G LTE network in December of this year. But to enjoy the super fast LTE mobile data speeds, you are going to need three things. First, you will need an LTE capable device, Band 2 or 17. If you're not sure whether your device is LTE capable, you can simply check your phone settings. And if you plan on getting a new phone, be sure to ask if the phone is LTE capable and has the right band, 2 or 17. The second step is to change your old SIM card to the new USIM to be able to experience maximum LTE speeds. Beginning November, BTL will swap out the USIMs free of charge for everyone who has a 4G LTE device. Old SIM cards will continue to work as per usual, but you won't be able to enjoy the full 4G LTE experience. And the last step? Well, the last step is to get a data plan. Whether you're a prepaid or a postpaid customer, we have plans to suit you. So no one has to miss out on the Digicel 4G LTE revolution. So, LTE capable device, USIM cards, data plan. Let's get ready for the December launch.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
Johnny Briseño and the PUP went to Belmopan to declare all their assets to the National Assembly. But did they declare everything? Yes, Johnny. Bring back the people's money.
Buster. They see you and know you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
Hello. Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's exactly 20 minutes after 7. I'm joined this morning by no other than Mr. Robert Chekiosha. Robert Cheki, good morning and welcome to the show.
Thank you very
¿Cómo
much.
estás, above all? I know that at this time, and particular this time, your connection band is very busy.
Yeah, get busy for True Boy.
You mean it's not busy yet?
Yeah, busy already. Yesterday we were in Cookie Tree.
I
know
saw
that,
you
right?
leaving.
Huh?
I saw you leaving in the bus.
Yeah,
in the
yesterday
bus.
we got in a Cookie Tree and you see the end of the hurricane season was yesterday, and one hurricane shelter was inaugurated in Cookie Tree. Some might wonder why inaugurate it and the hurricane season is done. But that was donated by the U.S. Embassy. And you know they have the protocols.
Embassy, the government of the USA, okay.
Yeah, you know, they have the protocols how they work, and they have to make sure everything is on par before they decide to open it, right? But that one very, very huge building.
And it's meant only as a shelter, or will it have other uses?
Well, the ambassador spoke and he said that that can also use as a little community center, or if they want to do some kind of women's project or things like that, they can.
How big is it? When you say huge, how big is it? Like 60 by 100? Or more, or bigger than that?
I think a little bit bigger than that. Yeah, it big. Inside, well, right now, inside it just open up. You don't have the furnitures and the kitchen not set up yet
Is
because
it concrete or is it
Fully
prefabricated?
concrete.
Fully concrete.
it got zinced up, but the way how they got it set,
Painted and everything?
painted and everything.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's nice. And the spot where they put it, the Crooked Tree, that the area where they usually have the agriculture show, that's far away from the water.
Okay, so it's a safe area.
Safe area.
Well, I'm glad for the people from Crooked Tree that have a place to go in case there's a flood in the area.
Yeah, because you know.
Does the lagoon flood? And if it does it go into the village? When it
Yeah,
does?
either go into the village, about quarter mile into the village.
But that quarter mile would mean that a number of families would be displaced.
Yeah, but you see what happened is how the lagoon there, the village come up so. Right, so you know not so much like I put it, but you come up and leave it. So sometime the water reach all the way to the Baptist church. You know, so all the people live on that line.
So in the low-lying areas, the ones that are more vulnerable and prone to flooding.
Yeah, right.
All right.
But it's not only about flooding, because you know sometimes people house stop them blow off
Oh yes, I understand.
and things like
I
that.
understand that perfectly.
But it can be used for any other type of disaster, not only for hurricane. You know, and then it will be fully equipped. You have hot and cold water, you have electricity, and also they
And
want.
do they have their own plant or they hook onto the?
I think they have a backup plant there too. I never really checked the plant room. But what happened is the kitchen will be well equipped with stove and refrigerator and all the cooking, all the utensils, kitchen utensils.
Well, I'm glad for the people from
You know,
Crooked Tree.
and the Honorable Edmund Clay de Lancaster, who is the representative of that area and the NEMO minister, you know, along with the ambassador and the chairman of Crooked Tree.
Mr. Casher, you're doing a fantastic job. Really, doing a fantastic job. Clear the land.
Yep, that's something very great for the Crooked Tree area, man. You know, happy for my people, eh?
Are the people generally happy?
Yeah, they're happy.
Okay.
Yeah. You see, what happened is some people might not look into the importance of it right now. I say, hurricane shelter, we're not going to know hurricane, you know, but when.
Who said we're not going to know hurricane?
But some people might look at it that way. But you know, like when the hurricane will come, and then they realize, you know what, this building our real necessity. You know, but the ambassador, the U.S. ambassador, said in his speech that this building here was used mainly for disaster, but it can also be used as a temporary community center. You know, like when the village will have a meeting and things like that, they could gather in there for have a meeting, or if you got some women's group who do little crochet and different things like that, the arts and craft, then they could probably use it as well. Because you see what happened, Emmanuel, hurricane season in Belize is usually scheduled from the 1st of June to the 30th of November, which was yesterday, right? So
Officially, we're out of the hurricane season.
yeah. So the thing is that it's hard to go and building lock up just like that and nobody utilize it, nobody to go in it. Because you know when we're building there like that, you go in there one time, go open it one time for the hurricane season. You have a media office, a media space in there as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, I'm sure that at the end of the day, that building was given because there was a need for it.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
it's a multi-purpose building. In other words, it serves essentially as a shelter, but it also serves as an area where people can have meetings. It can serve as an area where maybe slight manufacturing for a women's group can be performed there. It's a multi-purpose thing, and I'm glad because it addresses the need that they
Right.
have. At
And-
the end of the day, you need that kind of thing, and I'm very glad that somebody came to the rescue, and Mr. Castro was there.
Yep. Yeah. You might say that, oh, but then that the U.S. Embassy built it up. But then when these agencies deal with these type of situation, Emmanuel, is because you have good governance.
I always say, if the money is available and then you do nothing to bring it to your area, then it's your problem.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's because they tell you, all right, I have $100 million I'd like to give to Belize, and you just don't do anything to bring some of that.
Money going someplace else.
But going someplace else because people are going to los más listos van a llevarse el dinero. Simple.
Right. I think it cost about 1.9 million.
Well, that's a lot of money.
You know, so that was a good building, man. You well set up. You know, a few weeks ago, one was inaugurated right here at where the multipurpose is. The building is adjacent to the.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a hurricane shelter as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's the one in Nemo building for Orange Walk
And that's the Nemo
headquarters.
for Orange Walk.
Right. You know.
Yes, yes.
Because remember they used to use the multipurpose building.
Yes.
But
yes.
you know, when a building is built for a Nemo headquarters or hurricane shelter, it's equipped with everything that you need for those type of disasters, right? It's not only a building. Okay, we're not going to focus so going to the community center. A community center is a basic building.
I just hope, and I'm throwing this, I just hope that within the next 2-3 years, when you got it, the place is nasty, and the windows are broken, and the doors are all hanging on one hinge. Please, one thing is for you to be donated a building. Another thing is for you to keep it and maintain it.
That's right.
No porque es del gobierno que sí que tienes el derecho de entrar ahí y robarle todo the toilet and the what you call it because nobody's in there. Shame.
And it's against the law as well.
You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
throwing it. I'm tired of seeing people so irresponsible, being so. I mean, sorry, but let me be honest with you. A lot of buildings don't need to be, the public buildings don't need to be the way, dilapidated the way they are today. If people are only to exercise a little bit more interest and responsibility, and you see, you walk down sometimes in Belize City, and especially that building, public building in Belize City, and you see not curtains, but the window blinds hanging out, torn, and so forth, and this is clearly visible from the street.
Yeah, you know, happen to see the pictures from the media building that was put at the People's Stadium. I think it was put up by B&E. Man, that building in there, when I tell you everything pull out for there, all the electrical pull out, the bathroom fixtures, everything pull out, all the lights, everything just pull out in there.
It's a shame.
Messy.
It's a shame.
And that new building, I know you believe that they had inauguration of that building, Emmanuel. It was set up by B&E. If you make all the media, they place themselves in, and also the area where the players they could go chill out. The place, everything just ripped off.
And then they say, pero tenemos watchman. Entonces, ¿qué hace el watchman? How come?
Yeah, that
Is
building.
it done during the day? And it's supposed that if it's done during the day, but then there are people working there, no?
They got caretakers.
They have caretakers.
You know.
All I'm saying is, please take on a different attitude when it comes to government property.
And even your own properties.
But that's the point.
Yeah.
As I always say, my brother, and I'm going to throw stones, what the hell. When my brother was a mayor of Orange Walk, he used to take particular pleasure in keeping this place clean. And he used to put so many people cleaning the streets and so forth. And then he would pass in the evening and in his vehicle and see like, but the place is dirty all over again. You have paper tamales, skin throw about here, this throw about here, bear pint over there. Go like, but you never clean it? Ask the workers. He says, yes, Jefe, you're limpia. Then what's wrong? How come all of a sudden it's still dirty?
Yeah.
It turns out that the people were throwing garbage on the streets. And my brother would become upset. And he would say, but ¿por qué la gente está tirando en la calle? If there are garbage units, there are garbage bins. You know? And somebody told him, you can't expect the world from certain people. You look at their yards, son una puerquesa. Don't expect that person who can even maintain for a yard to keep your street clean.
But that was a time when Queen Victoria Avenue was totally overhauled. That when you say Queen Victoria Avenue, with the light up, all the lights and everything.
Exactly.
But what would you say to some people who say, voy a botarlo, man, no es mi gobierno.
Es un loco, es un tonto.
You know? Because some people have that attitude, you know? And that is not
Es un
correct.
loco. Otro tema que me llega hasta sabrá dónde, es cuando dice, mi gobierno está mi partido está en gobierno, no voy a pagar tax.
Yeah,
¿Qué tipo de
sí.
pensamiento? No voy a pagar algo, no voy a pagar nada. Porque yo soy PUP, así que yo no voy a pagar taxes. ¿Pero qué tipo de pensamiento más tonto es eso? ¿Ah?
Everybody has to pay their tax regardless of who
Ahora
they're in a power.
entró UDP, no voy a pagar tax, no voy a pagar nada. Vamos a ver si que lo paga el ministro. ¿Qué tontería es eso?
Or if you're a businessman, pues no voy a pagar mi tax, voy a esperar que mi partido entra.
Exacto.
You know?
No tiene que ver nada con tu partido, pagar taxes, impuestos es tu responsabilidad. ¿Cómo vamos a adelantar como país, compañeros?
You see, but when you do that in Manuel, you don't go against the person who is in power, you don't go against the people, because when somebody is elected, they are elected by the people.
Go against the entire country. You go against yourself. If you complain about how the street is not paved, but you're not paying taxes, what right do you have to complain? What right? You understand me?
That's true. That, yeah, because some people like they don't give if this street fixed or that street not fixed, because you know.
Y hay algunos tontos que, perdóname, que están tan cegados por el fanaticismo, tanto UDP como PUP, lo voy a tirar así, que dice, mi hermano puso luz por todas ciertas áreas. No queremos luz. Ahora nos ven cuando estamos haciendo lo que estamos
Uno
haciendo.
dice, no podemos comer luz.
No podemos comer luz. Pero ¿qué tipo de pensamiento más tonto es eso? Quisiera usar una palabra más correcta, pero ¿qué tipo de pensamiento más? Pero no lo puedo decir. ¿Qué tipo de? Cuando compusieron las CAEs, no podemos comer CAE. Ay, eso es ser tonto.
You know, one of the hardest time for the town council collect taxes, Emmanuel, when the election year is here. When you hear January come in, you know that's the time most people, you need to pay your trade license.
Yes.
But a lot of people, and your land tax and things like that, a lot of people wait and say, vamos a esperar hasta se acaba la elección. We are getting a hard time.
No digo políticas.
But then you still have to pay.
Los listos.
You still have to pay, because even if your party win or they don't win, you still have to pay. Good morning. We really need some help on San Martin Street with grading. It's really rough. It's a big potholes.
San Martin Street is Trial Farm?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's the San Martin era. We have a request this morning going out to Jessie Torres. Her birthday is Saturday, the 3rd December. She will be 24. Comes to you from your sister, Andriane and Johaila. Your favorite song is the Jingle Bells. Well, Papa, I have to sing this one for you. Sing the Jingle Bells Laughing Santa Policeman for this young lady for me. I make it day. He said, after it really make some crater in the streets, and this they said at San Martin Street. I don't really know where San Martin Street is.
San Martin Street is my street.
Oh, that's
San
one.
Martin is the Trial Farm gas station. That road that goes left.
If you're coming from town.
If you're coming from town, is San Martin Road, San Martin Street.
Yeah.
Because it's named after the gas station is San Martin gas station.
Right. Okay.
You understand me?
Yeah, well, I say you need some.
Oh,
work,
yes,
no?
it needs, yes. But that's not town council. That's a village council. And that's
Yes.
Ministry of Work.
Ministry of Works, yeah.
Calling on Ministry of Works. We need some help there. Because you know what? I don't know. But I never know that street was utilized so much by so many people. You understand me?
Okay.
Taxi up that street like that.
They're busy, they move fast. Too.
Busy. Yo no sabía que tanta gente vive en esa área.
Yeah, but San Martin Street is in Trial Farm, the same one you're
Yes,
saying.
that's the one. That's my street. It's true. You need
Yep.
repairs. I agree with you.
You know they may surface that street good one time, you know, Emmanuel, and they may try put in some speed bump and so. I don't know if they do it, but that street they may surface good, but with the amount of traffic, like you said, the traffic is heavy in that area, no? Maybe when they fix it up, they need to put some stronger foundation so that it could stand the load of the traffic, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so, and Emmanuel, today, a fleet of vehicles will be handed over to the police department as well.
Oh,
I
really?
think it's close to like 30 vehicles,
And
fully
is it from,
equipped.
is it a donation?
Yeah, from
from?
the U.S. Embassy.
So
We
that means
handed-
that the U.S. government is very, very, very keen on assisting the government of Belize
Yeah.
with crime prevention.
Right, the vehicles have arrived already in Belize, but they will be handed over to them, and I understand they will be spread out over the country.
Pero no solo que nos regalen uno and so forth. Isabel dice que se queda con todo. And there's another one. 6 months time los vas a ver todos chocados.
Yeah, so,
En fin, no déjame callar mi boca porque esta mañana estoy como rifle.
he said, thanks, Emmanuel, at least we can mention it on the radio. Thanks, guys, about the San Martin Street. At least they make one least stand, right? At least as far as that they could go, you know. But yeah, man, we need to take care of our assets, what we have in our country, and it starts from home. You know, you take care of things home. You don't want nobody destroy your things, so you don't want to destroy people things like that. When you come out, everything out there, not say that this stuff for the mayor or this stuff for the representative. These are the people assets out there for
Eso
all
no
of
es,
us.
digamos, el vehículo del gobierno no es de la policía, es de todos nosotros. ¿Ah?
It's for everybody.
Es de todos nosotros. It's for the government and people of Belize.
Like one time I heard that they say some people may look for damage some of the traffic light. If you do that, you don't do nothing to the town council or do nothing to the mayor.
You do everything to the people.
It's for all of us. They're not town assets. The town clock is for us. The park is for us.
Y
It's
estamos
only
pidiendo a las personas que manejan vehículos de gobierno, por favor, cuídalos, man.
it's only when the electoral process comes
Cuídanos.
and people go and vote, then they vote in a certain set of people, and they are the ones that are responsible to carry out the affairs of the town and the country. But that doesn't mean that, okay, because this person today, you want to destroy it because you don't like this person. No, they're not that. The people have decided, okay, we're wanting people run the affairs for the next 5-3 years or whatever, but they are just taking care of the assets of the country. It's for all of
Exactly
us. So we need to take care of it ourselves, right?
Of course. And I think that como país tenemos que crecer. We need to mature.
Yeah.
You know. And you see how other countries, and then the first thing, eso es ahí, nosotros somos aquí. Pues esa gente tiene una mentalidad completamente distinta a lo que nosotros tenemos aquí. Completamente distinta. Dirías, son países ricos, nosotros somos pobres. La pobreza no es una justificación para la puerqueza y para la actitud tonta de estar tirando las cosas y manteniendo las calles puercas. No tiene que ver uno con el otro enteramente.
Yep.
No lo tiene que ver. ¿Okay?
That's right. So,
Simplemente se necesita, compañeros, cambiar de actitud. Una actitud. Empezar. Y dirías, pues solo voy a ser yo solo. No. Es cierto que tenemos que unirnos y hacer un cambio, pero puchica, no te sientas desanimado por empezar a hacer un cambio. Y no piensas de que haces mal en decirle a otras personas cuando ves que están tirando especialmente los pañales y dejándolo en el parque en el asiento. Por el amor de Dios, no lo hagas. Y hay gente que lo hace. Ahí mero cambian sus tendencias y dejan el pañal con todo el excremento
that's
en la
right.
silla.
and then when you do that, you know, you do that to the town councilor, to the mayor or representative.
Pero
You do
¿dónde
that to
está tu
yourself.
pensamiento? ¿Dónde está tu cabeza, hijo? Hija. ¿Dónde está? Puchica, si yo compro un chicle en Chequi, como el chicle y me meto ¿cómo se llama? En la bolsa, cuando llego a la casa me lo tiro.
Well,
Para estar dejando un pañal allá afuera con todo tipo de cosas.
well,
No, eso no está correcto.
Papa, you know, riding in my car one lot because I know every day when I see you, I pick you up sometime. Depends on how I
No,
feel.
well, tell me now.
But when you go in my car, you say, I know I call it garbage, but you see a lot of my waste in the car, right?
Yes,
Because
it's better in your car than out on the
I
street.
not throw it up on the street. I got my plastic. When I drink my water, you see the laugh at. I mean, no, I tell you
But
something
it's
serious,
true.
man. I tell you
It's
something.
true. And I do the same thing.
And I know when you come out and come and say, ay, ese puerco. I know how you go. I know how you behave. But I prefer have it there instead of dash it out on the street, Emmanuel. I know wait until some people, when they go across the border and they come back and they say, well, with that, Belize, boom, boom, boom. You say, Pampas, a lot of things with that show.
You say, pine battle the fling.
Yeah.
Huh? You see, styrofoam, they come out through the other one. ¿Qué derecho tienes tú de tirar esto?
But you see what happened, Emmanuel?
But you know what? We're beginning, I know some people don't know better. Plain. Te lo estoy tirando. I'm throwing it at you. Some of you just don't know any better. But no need for feel.
Yeah.
Because tell you what, if there were laws and there were people who were actually applying the laws, then we wouldn't be in such a bad situation.
Yep.
You don't think so?
That's right, because the federalists...
I'm glad when they put, and I am saying it openly, I'm glad when they put wardens at the park. It's a good move that the mayor did. It was a good move. El parque siquiera se ve más limpio y más cuidado que antes.
Yeah, we need to take care of our gut, man.
Hell, man. You know?
Well, Pa, it's now 18 away from 8. I believe we need to take a break.
Yes, and we got other stuff to discuss.
Yeah, folks, we take a
La
break.
zafra se abre el lunes.
Oh, yes, ¿quién de open Monday?
Ya tenemos un reporte del precio ya.
All right, folks, let's take a break and we'll be right back. Keep it locked into Nortevisión Channel 10.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, sweetie.
I wish I could be there.
Everyone's here. Yeah, we're having a good time.
Hi.
Tell me, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Feeling, I feel it. Rhythm is all I feel it. Feeling, don't watch me.
Digicel 4G LTE. When you feel it, you'll feel it. Feel the rush this December.
Government investment in sporting and recreational facilities countrywide continues under the Belize Infrastructure Limited. In the Cayo District, the Victor Galvez Recreational Park, the Falcon Field basketball court, and the Santa Elena football field are all completed and being enjoyed by the community. The Benquevejo Marshallek Football Stadium is under construction and residents are eagerly anticipating its completion. In Dangriga, the upgrading of the Carl Ramos football field is complete and ready for matches, while the construction of the Dangriga indoor court and multipurpose facility is well underway. In Punta Gorda, the residents are already enjoying the upgraded Toledo Union football field, while the PG indoor court and multipurpose facility is progressing on schedule. The government is committed to building vibrant communities. Your vision, our mission, the government of Belize.
Everyone needs a getaway. Why not make it in your own backyard? Learn the history of your old capital. Or venture out on a road trip to experience the village life and be captivated by nature's wildlife, culture, and food. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
With BTL, paying is easy, rewarding is free, especially when you pay early. All BTL and Digicel postpaid customers who pays their bill 5 days before the due date will be entered into our grand raffle to get a chance to win a 55-inch HD TV, courtesy of Quartz Belize, and 1 year free high-speed internet service. Drawing date December 23rd. Plus, 5 lucky customers will win $100 free credit every month until the final drawing. Visit the office to update your account information, and you can also get extra chances to win. We want you to win, so pay early and get into the raffle. Paying is easy, rewarding is free, only with BTL.
BTL, it's all about you.
Across the country, development and transformation continue under this government. The new Guanacaste roundabout at the junction of the Hummingbird and the George Price highways is complete and one to be proud of. The George Price Highway is being rehabilitated from the Belmopan Junction to Benque Viejo. There will be a new baking pot bridge and upgrade of the Caracol Road. Also, the new Macal River bypass and bridge will be completed by March 2017. In the Belize district, the work has already started from the Hallover Bridge to the Philip Golson Airport, and funding has now been secured for the new link road to span the Belize River starting from behind Gentrack and coming out at Mile 8 on the George Price Highway. A $40 million UK grant has been secured for the paving and aligning of the coastal road and construction of new bridges. Under this same grant, the Philip Golson Highway will be improved between Orange Walk and Corozal. This government continues to work for the development of Belize. Your vision, our mission.
Show. The time is exactly 17 minutes away from 8 o'clock. It's December 1st, 2016. It's a lovely, beautiful, bleaky Thursday morning here in Orange Walk. You don't get your scabat?
Why, I need a machete or
You get a machete, your rubber boots and everything ready for Monday. That for Sunday I start, no? That for Sunday or Saturday I start to get things ready for Monday morning.
Well, I guess people are ready from today. They're beginning to get
today.
ready. But mucha gente alegres, compañeros, que la zafra empieza el lunes. Doy muchas gracias a las personas que decidieron eso, y también doy muchas gracias al hecho de que no tenemos personas que estén ahí como tarrugos metiendo fuego a causar el atraso de la apertura de la zafra. Como otros años que se atrasó hasta febrero. Right?
Yep, February, yes.
Sí.
So,
estamos alegres de que la zafra empieza este lunes y ya se sabe un promedio de el precio que van a estar ofreciendo. Se está ofreciendo un promedio de $49.50 y el primer pago va a ser un promedio de $39.58 o 68, no me acuerdo muy bien, aproximadamente. Pero igual a este año que pasó, empezamos más bajos y terminamos consiguiendo más. ¿Ok? Este año se está pronosticando, Chequi, de que estos precios, como $49.50, van a subir hasta casi, ojalá y Dios los escuche, pero hasta casi 58, posiblemente hasta $60, que es buena noticia para nuestros cañeros.
That sounds very good.
Y que como vaya subiendo, pues también el segundo pago va a seguir y el tercer pago va a seguir subiendo, porque el $39.58 pues ya está decidido. Así que el bulto de la diferencia va a venir, como vaya entrando la diferencia, va a entrar en el segundo pago y en el tercer pago. Así que, buenas noticias. Yo sé que hay algunas personas que todavía tienen quejas acerca de ciertas situaciones, pero son quejas que se pueden atender por tu propia asociación cañera. ¿Ok?
Yeah, so like all the associations has in agreement already to.
Oh, yes, okay. As a matter of fact, Progressive is having their meeting at Sirdi tomorrow. And there's a cordial invitation to people, for people to attend the meeting. I'm sure that if there are any not squabbles, but any disagreements or any issues that you'd like to raise, that is the perfect venue for it.
Forum, then you not get the opportunity to say what you need to say. And if you need to solve out something, then you bring it up. You bring it up at the forum, because that's the place to do
No
it.
tengas miedo que piensen que eres un tonto, porque es una gran excusa para muchos.
Y nadie te
Yo no
puede hacer
quería
nada.
abrir mi boca. ¿Ya no? Tengo miedo. ¿Miedo para qué? ¿Miedo para qué?
It's your right.
¿Miedo para qué? ¿Que piensan que eres tonto? Quizás ellos son más tontos. O quizás están esperando que tú abras tu boca. Porque quizás ellos son más tontos porque no han abierto su boca. Te invito, compañero. Simplemente, if you have an issue, take it to your King Farmers Association. That's why they're having meetings. The Friday is one for Progressive at wherever Sirdi has it. Wherever Sirdi has
That's
it.
right there in Buena Vista. Yeah.
That they're having. So tomorrow, beginning at 9. If you belong to Progressive, your business, so that Buena Vista, tomorrow, 9:30. All right? Where issues of concern to the King Farmer are going to be addressed.
Yeah, because apart from your questions and your concern that you should have, then the association will be making some
Y no
announcements
vayas
as well.
simplemente porque hay comida, ¿eh?
Right? Apart from what you have on your mind, that your agenda that will be mentioned, the association will be announcing some points as well, leading up to this crop, which should start on Monday, which is the 5th.
Ya es tiempo que el cañero empiece a abrir su boca, porque hemos estado viendo sobre los últimos años, y yo no soy cañero, pero yo he estado viendo y tomando perspectiva de la situación, que hay muchas personas que les toman el pelo, que les toman ventaja a los cañeros simplemente por su posición, y usan su posición para engrandecerse ellos, y ustedes se quedan como tontos atrás. La neta. No lo permitan, no lo permitan. Es cierto de que hay una flexibilidad, o quizás tú no has entendido bien las situaciones, pero, y ahí estoy tratando de cubrir cualquier loophole, dirías, en el argumento, pero tienes que empezar a preocuparte y a ocuparte de tu bienestar como cañero. Si tienes problemas, dilo. Si no lograste sacar tu caño el año pasado, háblalo, dilo. Pero no te quedes ahí empeñado como tonto en el problema. Si no hay solución para el problema, continúa haciendo lo que tienes que hacer. No te quedes trabado en ello tampoco.
And that's the meeting.
Trabarse no hace ningún.
The meeting is when?
Progressive has a meeting tomorrow at 9 o'clock at Buena Vista. I yet have to find out from the other association.
BSCFA had theirs on Sunday.
They had theirs on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
Okay.
They usually have it at Escuela Secundaria Técnica Mexico. That's in Santa Clara, San Roman area.
Okay.
They had theirs on Sunday.
Good. All right. So there's another one, the Corozal.
Yeah, the Corozal. Yeah, they have the Corozal one.
Right.
You know.
I imagine that's happening in Corozal.
Right.
No?
So sorry, water crop gets started on Monday.
Es que es bueno esto porque entonces muchas personas dicen, puchica, pues no tenemos dinero para la Navidad. Y de que estamos en recesión como país, estamos en recesión. No hay nadie que me diga que no es así. ¿Okay? Escuchamos las noticias ayer y vimos con mucho desánimo, ver cómo la economía no está haciendo bien, obviamente por muchas razones. Okay, I didn't realize that the shrimp and the industry had been wiped out because of the shrimp farming.
Yeah, okay.
You know, where because of some infection or the other, it was essentially wiped out. At one time, it was a big business.
That's true, by.
I'm talking about 50, 80, $100 million in exports. And for it to fall to nada because of some disease. You know what I mean?
And apart from that, you know, affect a lot of people personally when it comes to their employment.
Obviously, unemployment has to go up because you have a lot of people without jobs. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And we'll discuss more that SIB report sometime next week when we have had chance to understand it. Porque no puedo estar aquí como tonto hablando de referente de esto y no he estudiado esto. ¿Ok?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pero, compañeros, alegres porque la Zafra, abre este lunes, porque ya para la siguiente semana ya hay movimiento, ya hay un poco de dinero.
Están busy.
Exactly.
And in time, like you say, Christmas they come.
Exactly.
So, between now and Christmas, all the league cutters and everybody's supposed to got the league money.
And a lot of people must have been quite happy with the third payment because it was at $8.65.
Wow.
So, si entregaste 1,000 toneladas, conseguiste $8,650. ¿A quién no le caería bien eso?
True.
¿No me entiendes?
Yeah, so the crop is here again. And it's good when it opens early because, you know, the millers, they get ready because if you have to, they try pressure the system and overwork it to try to beat the rainy weather which comes in June, then you have a lot of
the earlier you begin, the better.
Yep.
Because then you maximize the length of time for the milling to happen, and obviously maximizing at the same time the input from the farmers.
Yep. If it gets started right now in December and everything runs smooth, probably by the May, ending of May, so everything's supposed to be ready.
Well, I don't know if those figures are good, but it finished this year because the rains came down.
Yeah, true.
But I think
did they meet the quota?
June.
Did they meet the quota?
They did, I'm sure. We yet have to another item there is we yet have to get a report, you know.
But Emmanuel, information is out as well that with the new owners of the Belize Sugar Industry with ASR, we understand that we understand that the mills are more efficient.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And please, they're asking people to be careful with the famous frog hoppers.
Oh, yeah,
you can easily wipe out your cane field así, rapidito. You know?
So what the frog hoppers
do? La mosca pinta es el enemigo del campo, perdón?
Oh, so what they eat up the cane?
They eat out the cane, yes.
What?
But it's not as if you have 5 and 10, you know. They're coming tens and 20 and hundreds of thousands.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Una hembra, one female can lay up 300 eggs.
Man.
What if you have 1,000 females in your area? Good Lord, you have 300,000. You know what I mean?
It's like that's almost like the population of Belize.
It's we have to be very, very careful. But it's a problem that's been going on ever since my father was alive. My father died 32 years now, and he was a cane farmer. And he was always, you know, following up. Why we got frog hopper in the cane field, and he used to go with his little spray and spray whatever. No, el Cane Farmers Association tiene su propio equipo que puedes llamarlos y creo que te pueden dar el servicio gratis o te cobran. Yo no sé, but they do spraying. You know, you also can get aerial spraying. I don't know how effective and how expensive it is, but hay soluciones, you know, about that. So, man, I'm very, very glad that the cane season is opening tan pronto el lunes. No sé cómo tú te sientas acerca de ellos. Si tienes opinión, llámanos. Si sabes de algún problema, llámanos igualmente ahorita, porque quisiéramos tener una discusión al respecto.
Well, it's good to know that the crop will be opening on Monday. We want to ask all drivers to be careful. You know, we have the bypass that most cane farmers use, but sometimes for some reasons they need to pass through the town, no?
Well, I don't see any reason why they should come through, because I used to live on Clark Street, and for some reason or the other, you'd see them coming down from San Lorenzo Road into Clark and going through all the back streets within town. But hello, why you not go through San Martin Road, exit into the highway, take the bypass, and go all the way?
Yeah. And the bypass
That is the correct thing to do.
And the bypass is like a freeway.
That is the correct thing to do.
Because you don't have no interruption, you don't have no traffic light, you don't have no pedestrians.
But then again, you see, why is it permitted? Just transport sees them, but we're too, I don't know. Is it the laws are there for a reason?
And the bypass is there for a reason.
The bypass is there for a reason. So why can't we apply the law? Why can't we stop these people and say, tell you what, you're not permitted in town. That's why we have. I don't mind why he said, just tell you what, go back. Because it's a safety issue.
Yeah, they'll have the transport department and the traffic department.
Transport and traffic department.
To look into that issue.
That's right.
You know, because apart from the safety, I believe...
Hey, I will hold up. And it's not only one lead tractor with one trailer, you know. The one tractor with 3 trailers at the back. And so it goes... Ahí va tumbando todos los pedazos de caña en la calle. Entonces, queda puerca la calle.
Yep. And as well, Emmanuel, you know, when they pass through town, it's tougher for them to go through all of the corners because in a town you got some area where hard for your turn. Hey, and the place to get busy because the Christmas season they come as well. So.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they have some of the, you know, we have the cable wires, we have the electricity wires, everything, the telephone wires, and some of the cane thing that they're very high.
They jut out, right?
Yes.
And then they pop the wire, right?
And
that happens. That happens.
Yeah.
That happens.
And not only when you pop the wire, you inconvenience somebody from the cable or the telephone, but it's dangerous as well.
But it can be electricity as well.
And that's
You know what I mean?
hazardous.
That's hazardous. So we're asking you, estamos pidiendo, ¿ok? Entiendo que hay emergencias.
Please let them know you're not talking against them, Emmanuel.
Por favor.
It's just
Entiendo
safety.
que hay emergencias. Yo entiendo. Pero, si no tienes que entrar al pueblo, no lo hagas. Es contra la ley. Es contra la ley traer tu tractor con 3 trailers y pasar por el pueblo. No debes. Por eso se creó el bypass.
That bypass was built especially for that, Emmanuel?
Es construido especialmente para eso.
Okay.
To avoid the pile of cane traffic coming through town.
Yeah, we have known of many.
For 2 reasons. One, for safety reasons, and for cleanliness reasons.
Yeah. We have known about...
Our roads were dirty with all the cane that falls off the trucks.
And we know about many accidents that have happened in town as
reasons,
well.
like I said.
Right? In the past, a lot of accidents happened in a town.
Exactly.
You know, when we used to younger, Emmanuel they used to have the bump there by where the traffic light there by fire station. We wait for the cane truck there right there. And when they pass the bump, we pull on cane. Some of the boys used to jump on the cane truck and dash out cane, and when they reach the next bump, they jump off. And that's not safe.
That's not safe.
You know?
Because when you pull out a piece, when you go to do with it, just fling it.
Just fling it by the street.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not good. It's not right.
No, so.
Así que les pedimos. Sé que hay ciertas personas que todavía entran al pueblo. Les pedimos que por favor no es que estamos hablando mal de sí por decir, pero y no estamos nombrando a nadie en particular. Tú sabes quién tú eres, si es que lo usas. Simplemente pidiendo por favor, por razones de seguridad, por razones del bienestar de nuestra gente, nuestros niños que están usando las carreteras y por el razón simplemente de la limpieza del pueblo y para protegerte, no romper todos esos cables. No, si no tienes que entrar al pueblo, no lo hagas.
And I think it will cost you as well as a driver. If you mess up on a big high tension wire there, it will cost you. But we just hope that, Emmanuel, we know the cane farmers, they're always fighting for what they believe is their right and for the best for them and the association of cane farmers. But just hope between the different cane farmers association, ASR and SICB, they will come to a good understanding for make the thing flow. Because, you know, the cane affect not only Orange Walk, it affect the whole country.
It's still, you know, we hear about citrus go down, we hear about bananas going down, we hear about this going down, but we're still struggling with the cane.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And cane still remains one of the biggest money earners for the country of Belize.
Right, and last year we got through an entire crop.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And brings in at least $100 million in revenues.
Wow.
For our country.
Man.
All right?
Okay.
So if we sold, I think, if we delivered $1.2 million, somebody please help me here. 1.2.
Oh, you know the figures, man.
Yeah, but I don't have a calculator.
You need a spectacle?
I might just need a spectacle, yes. Oh, you know why?
Why then things happen, you know.
1,250,000.
Yeah, bring it.
1,250,000 tons times, let's say it goes up to $60 per ton. You're talking about $75 million.
75 million.
You know what I mean? And well, obviously when it comes, I said 100 because obviously you have the times when you go in excess of 1.25.
And that's one crop.
And that's one crop. And what about the payment for molasses?
Yep.
You know?
So it's a
big money earner for us.
Yeah.
So we're glad that it has become a Safra episode.
Okay, we're glad to know.
Glad.
And so far we're not hearing no kind of mishap or no kind of railing up.
No,
or,
not yet. And
yeah.
I'm hoping that we don't. Que todo va bien.
Yep.
Que hay problemas, hay problemas. Somos gente, pero hablando se entiende la gente. Okay?
Yep. Okay, so Emmanuel, on that note, let's take a break and when we come back, did you had any knowledge of the Senate sitting yesterday?
I heard some of it.
Okay, so when we come back, let's see if we could touch a little bit on that because I just have some of it to hear, but I believe it's the responsibility to share with the public whatever knowledge we have of that, right? So folks, we take a break and we will be right back.
Listen up, Belize. Digicel will be launching its brand new 4G LTE network in December of this year. But to enjoy the super fast LTE mobile data speeds, you are going to need 3 things. First, you will need an LTE capable device, band 2 or 17. If you're not sure whether your device is LTE capable, you can simply check your phone settings. And if you plan on getting a new phone, be sure to ask if the phone is LTE capable and has the right band, 2 or 17. The second step is to change your old SIM card to the new USIM to be able to experience maximum LTE speeds. Beginning November, BTL will swap out the USIMs free of charge for everyone who has a 4G LTE device. All SIM cards will continue to work as per usual, but you won't be able to enjoy the full 4G LTE experience. And the last step? Well, the last step is to get a data plan. Whether you're a prepaid or a postpaid customer, we have plans to suit you. So no one has to miss out on the Digicel 4G LTE revolution. So, LTE capable device, USIM card, data plan. Let's get ready for the December launch.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
Johnny Briceño and the PUP went to Belmopan to declare all their assets to the National Assembly. But did they declare everything? Yes, Johnny. Bring back the people's money.
Buster. They see you and know you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, sweetie.
I wish I could be there.
Everyone's here. Having a good time.
Hi. Tell me, can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Digicel 4G LTE. When you feel it, you'll feel it. Feel the rush this December.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. 14 minutes after 8 o'clock. I wonder if the wind still blows strong outside there, Emmanuel.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I there from 6:20. I'm here.
Yeah.
Buenos dias.
Emmanuel, on another
And,
on another note, the great jazz singer will do a big concert in Chicago as well by Neil Diamond. Neil Diamond is going to Chicago for doing a big time concert over there. You know,
he's
you know his music, right?
If I know his music, good Lord, I grew up with his music.
Sweet Caroline, Song Blue, all those great songs, you know.
Porcupine Pine.
He has he has a good Christmas album as well, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. He took out a song, "Oh What a Beautiful Noise."
Oh yeah?
You don't remember that song?
I'm not familiar with that one there.
Okay.
You see, some of we just listen to most of the popular songs and not listen to the whole record.
We used to buy all his albums. I used to listen to all his music.
Yeah.
It's not just Sweet Caroline and
Song Blue,
and Song Blue and all those things. No, man, no, you know.
But it's good to know.
Neil Diamond. And I always want, when I was in the States, I'd make concert bud. Every 2 panak I did it.
Yes.
You know? Never went to see Neil Diamond in concert. Never did. As a matter of fact, never went to where I lived.
Yeah, well, he's going to Chicago. On another note, Emmanuel, 8:15, this one here song, it says, "Sorry guys, but some people are stealing big time the gravel on Cinderella Street. No respect for others' property." and steal the gravel. Sort of like what that.
Hold on. Actually stealing the gravel from the town council and repairing the street?
No, it says, sorry guys, but people are stealing big time the gravel on Cinderella Street. No respect for others' property. I guess sometime when they work in our area, they might dump it in our property, so they could have it there for the use.
Yes, I can understand when they were doing Orchid Drive, they were dumping the gravel on one of my family's property there, and they use it accordingly. But
so they got people like go there bucket. Yeah, full
with
up.
cat and pickup truck, they would steal it.
So well, if they go and cat and pickup truck, they're not stealing the tech. Because man, if you go in and pick up, then that are facing this guy and say, well, this is must to me make I take it. You know, but you see, sometimes when they grade the road to Emmanuel, sometimes on the sides they leave gravel and stay, and maybe people go and fall in a bucket, or maybe it's in a property that they got the load and people go there and steal the thing there, and that not right, man.
Llámame lo que tú quieras, pero yo no tolero ver ciertas cosas. Una de esas cosas es que la gente literalmente, sin descarados, tomen ventaja del sistema y que se vayan en su propia camioneta al lado de la calle que recién está reparado, sacar su wheelbarrow.
¿Wheelbarrow too?
You know, you already tell.
So they go full.
Sacar su wheelbarrow y con pala, ¿ok? Llenar el wheelbarrow y luego llenar su vehículo y se lo llevan. Literalmente robando la grava de la calle. Mucha gente diría, pero si se va a desperdiciar, ¿por qué no lo pueden tomar?
Man.
Yo no sé la respuesta de ahí, porque de que se vale, pero no es tuyo. No es tuyo.
And then it
Pide
jeopardize.
permiso.
Yeah, then it jeopardize the rehabilitation or the fixing of that road in that area, because you're the shut out. When people, when companies do the work there, Emmanuel, I think they got the materials scheduled out what they want to use.
Ahora, es otra cosa, Chequi, cuando pavimentaron su calle de donde está mi hermana, al lado, pues pertenece a mi familia también. Así que ahí dompearon provisionalmente, pusieron el arena y yo creo que también pusieron grava ahí, si recuerdo bien, ¿ok? Pero sería un descaro de que alguien venga a robarse eso. ¿Me entiendes?
Yes.
Un descaro completo. Pues tú conoces a mi hermana, si mi hermana lo ve, se lo va a corretear.
So what? So now the contractor have to put less on the road, or they have to bring more?
Well, I don't know if they will bring more, because if the contract calls for only so much, ahí se acabó. So, ¿quién sale perdiendo? La gente sale perdiendo.
And
Uno sale beneficiado, y me imagino le vale más de la conciencia, y el otro sale perdiendo, la gente sale perdiendo.
Yeah, that not correct. That not correct at all, because that's not for you, that's somebody else's property, that's for the town. Or INAS or EROS or representative, the work is property of the government, and the government is the people.
Ay, muchacho, ¿qué te digo?
Well, this person was send this text, this person must see it why he sent this text and said that is happening in that area, no? So, but Emmanuel, apart from that now, you mentioned this morning, I think you said 23 or 24, you said this morning, away from the Christmas, that 23 or 24?
24, yes.
That 24, and so after
Well, it's 23 really for
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, tomorrow's going to be the second, so it's, but 24, 23, 24, take a pick.
So we get in there.
We get in there.
We get in
¿Cómo
there.
estás tú?
Boy, I believe that I prepare for it, because however it come, you have to take it. You can't tell like, hey, wait for me
There's
next day.
never anybody who can say, estoy listo para la Navidad. ¿Cuánto listo puedes estar?
Because some people say they're not getting ham, they're not getting soft drink. Well, I don't get nothing but I ready.
Pues, be ready to.
I can't tell the Christmas, hey, wait for me one next week. Wait for me one next day.
Venga,
You know?
que venga. Yo sí estoy convencido de una cosa. Que el día que venga la Navidad y tenga en mi casa o no tenga yo sé que voy a poder salir y la gente de Orange Walk me va a invitar.
Coit, boy, coit.
Y eso es un hecho.
No, but we have to get ourselves ready. We have to get ourselves prepared. You know, when the Christmas comes, a lot of people think about the kids as well to try to get the lead toys and the lead gifts for Christmas. People think about the mali. They think about the ham. Some of them about the rompopo and different things. The Christmas tree.
Do you normally play the 24th of December?
Yeah, we usually play, but it's not like when them used to have them here more rooftop and so on. 24th of December, Emmanuel come up there with a brand new boots, super fly and dashiki. Yeah.
Those days are done.
Yeah, then these are gone. You know, so.
Those days are done.
Yep. But
and we used to dance to Macolina, Pon.
But those were Benny's group used to come sometimes too, right?
Of course.
Oh, by the way, Benny passed away, you know.
Really?
Some years ago, yeah. He was well known in Belize, especially here in Orange Walk, when they hear Benny's group or the corner, because people they come out. You know? Yeah, but
that was from Chetumal, right?
Yeah, right from Chetumal. Yeah. But you see, like people they get prepared for the Christmas and so, and then just like how people they get prepared for Christmas, the crimers are getting
go back a little bit before you get to that. Does Chetumal have another band that is taking his place? Or?
I think his brother may try hold up the band, but I don't know how far they gone. They got some other bands around here. They have the Extravaganza band. They have the Super Crack. But Super Crack they used to promote themselves more into the rock music, no? And they have
a band that would play, you would charter. Well, I will give them the job charter or whatever to play for a festivity, a wedding or something like that. That would play
the boleros
and the and the soca's and the reggae's and so forth. You know, the whole genre of music for say, you know. No like if we lived at Sinaloa or Wayne that vas a escuchar música solo ese tipo de música todo el día.
You see what happened at the time that Emmanuel, we used to have AM radio, and a lot of people used to listen to the AM radio. We used to pick up some stations from Chetumal, and a lot of people were into that kind of songs like the ones you mentioned about the Apolina, Bum Bum, and one day. A lot of people used to listen to the radio. I remember Chicoche was right there too, playing those music. So when Benny used to group up and I come to Orange Walk come play, then people are already into the music. They don't know the music, they hear the music, so they could relate to it. Because you know they had the albums as well. When they used to bring records to sell and people used to buy.
Oh yes.
You used to go to the market that Chetumal you could buy a Benny used to group album. You know, they have a group Los Papis from Cancun, but they spread out all over Quintana Roo. They have a good band too, but I don't believe. You say the time has changed.
But tell me something. New Connection band is still a hit in Chetumal.
Yes, of course.
Because you know, Chetumal and Belize have always had. There's always been a tight cultural bond.
Yeah,
some
true.
reason or the other. You know, aunque nos llamen los negritos de la otra de Belice o que nos como se llama, les gusta comer nuestro rice and beans, nuestro barbecue, les gusta bailar nuestra punta y nuestro reggae. Eso es un hecho.
And I have place that Chetumal now sell the rice and beans too.
¿Qué dicho?
Yes, right around the New Market area.
And I know how to do it.
But I do it good.
For true?
Yeah, I do it good.
With stew chicken and
no, well, I do it with the stew chicken. I got the coconut oil though.
For true?
Yeah, but then do it with the pollo rostizado or something,
okay,
like the barbecue kind of thing, pollo al carbon or what I call it. But then the rice good. You know, the rice good.
You as girl could tell me the rice is good.
Yes, man.
Okay.
Yeah, the rice good.
También yo no sabía eso.
Yeah, and so, but you know, the Belizean music has made its way, its journey through Quintana Roo and lot. You remember from the inception of the days of Lord Ray-Ban? Lord Ray-Ban, they used to go play across them a lot. And they used to receive the music a lot, you know. Then it went to extension when Byron Lee used to come. Then Mexicans used to come from across the side because hear Byron Lee play.
I remember when my father used to be the president of the Range Rock Jockey Club. And we used to have the 24th of May horse race. And they would come in and tell me, pues ya tuvimos una junta, vamos a traer a Byron Lee para el 24. Dijo esto, que lo va a traer, Yo estaba yo chamaco, de 10, 11 años quizás. And you end up going to the Santiago Castillo Stadium, and it was a big deal.
Yep.
But above all, the amount of people from Chetumal that would come only to have fun that night was incredible.
Yep, hear Byron Lee.
So listen to Byron
And dance too.
Oh, yes.
People dance up.
Gente de Corozal, de Chetumal, de Cayo, de por todo lado. So we've always had this bond. We've always had this bond. You know what I mean?
Then sometimes you wonder what happened because, like we mentioned too, that the culture has changed so much. Because you remember the Belize Workers Union at that time, they used to have the ending of April dance, the 30th of April for bringing the first of May.
The Labor Day.
Yes, it used to be big. A lot of people used to come out, just like the Castillo Stadium dances and so. Then, like, I don't know, Orange Walk Day used to be one of the biggest days in the country of Belize, you know, Emmanuel?
24th of May, everybody was as big as Christmas.
Yep. From the 23rd, Orange Walk pack. And they got this big dance at the 23rd.
And you're saying this, and a lot of people, young people, will go like, "Cho, that can't be," because you didn't live it.
Yeah.
You didn't live it. But as your parents.
And this never the right in a tongue, they wait at Castillo Stadium and people reach there. And if the 24th and being a Thursday and the Wednesday night, that 23rd, you could bet Castillo Stadium and pack.
I'm talking thousands.
Yeah, pack. No kind of trouble too, no kind of violence.
No kind of trouble, no kind of violence.
Clean entertainment. You know, I remember I used to see Henry Young around one time, Byron Lee, and then band's Memory of Justice used to come, and then they had Pluto come one time. Remember, he performed right there, so the basketball.
Still alive?
Yes, he was the Minister of Tourism.
He's the owner of Birds Isle.
Yeah, Birds Isle. At Birds Isle. Yeah,
that's right.
You know, so you remember Pluto used to come right there, so
I recall that. I recall all of that.
Basketball court.
Guys, we reminisce, we remember all the things.
Yeah, so but the
we're sharing our memories, really.
Like I said, the bond between Quintana Roo and Belize is still there. It make a lot of contact when it comes to culture, talking about the music, the different dances of the country, people making friends over there, people from there making friends.
And a lot of people in Chetumal have relatives in Corozal, and a lot of people in Corozal equally have relatives, you know, all over.
They have a lot of people at Chetumal who got a compadre and a comadre and so right there.
Oh, yes.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Secretary. Good morning, Mr. Martinez.
Good morning to you.
Then that one is about the really memories.
Yes.
Because I remember when I come up here as a young girl, my mother-in-law, God rest her dead, come out to go and then dance, and they lock your door.
That's true.
That's true. You don't lock your door. Yeah.
Just come out, pull the door. The last one come in, lock the door.
Yeah, the last one come in, lock the door. That's true that.
And you're gonna dance, come in the morning, and your house still intact.
That's true. You remember for the 24th night, you never used to lock your house there or left your house open all through the Christmas season.
All through the Christmas.
And you got people that pass and see you leave Christmas tree, they light up in your house.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Then that I'm Orange Walk days. Not like no.
No, darling. No.
Yeah.
Times have changed.
Anyhow, that are my contributions.
And we're glad that you called.
You see, Manuel, that what we never really remember that part, that the who come in last lock the door. You know, but right, you have to lock
I
up.
remember one time, we were living in a small wooden house on Main Street. This was good Lord, early 1970s or late 1960s. Could be. People still had his watchman, Mr. Nicodemus.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Demos, yeah.
And he comes knocking one day And he said, Mommy Pa get hurt. He says, you know your door open, don't you? And my pa said, my mother said, I think my father, my mother said, no, you mean my front door? He said, yes. Front door was quite open.
Nobody
we can't sleep. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Nobody got in the house.
Try that.
Yeah, I try that now.
Try that now.
Yeah, but you know, it used to be at the Louisiana farm first, right? The horse race used to be at Louisiana farm before, and I'm sure you can recall that. When they used to at Louisiana farm, they used to go dance. Or never used to go dance, or just the race on the 24th.
They've always had dances.
So what the dances used to do?
Me no, I don't remember too well. In fact, I was a kid, I guess.
Cause I remember they used to go dance a La Favorita. Then they used to go dance the park.
You mean for 24th?
No, different times. And then this time Miss Martina, the late Miss Martina. Remember Miss Martina?
Carpizo?
Yes. Okay. She used to be the lady who used to go tag you. You remember that, right?
And what you name, Papa? Mr.
So.
Mr. Carpizo.
Yeah. Good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Hi. Good morning, Mr. Martinez and Chicken.
Good morning, sir.
The report of me years way back. He was very happy as how we talk about. It's a long thing to remembering because then I'm 66 right now.
Wow. Okay.
And you know what? It was very beautiful. 24th, 23rd, and the 22nd, you got people from Cayo, Orilla, Corozal, Mexico, Guatemaltecans, then come and enjoy themselves for the 24th of May.
So true, sir.
So very good. But no, as someone say, if you let you do what, you know what happened. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Essentially, guys, we're reminiscing, we're sharing memories at this moment, you know?
Yeah.
And it's good too. It's good to reminisce. It's good.
And you know that the last race used to be right close to 6 o'clock, right? When you used to got the last race, when you got last. I think for that time, Mr. Lightburn used to be about, you know. You remember Mr. Lightburn, right?
Of course.
He's still living as well. I just saw the other day.
He came back from the States. He was a butcher.
Oh, he's a butcher?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, even when he came back, I think he was back. Yes. He was, yes, I remember him quite well.
That when you hear that starting gate pop for that last race and that last race coming in, man, just the people start to hit out for them, start to jump in a vehicle, jump in a pickup.
But then there were avid followers of the horse race right now.
Yes.
Right now, horse race, why you got a horse race there, drink a beer, and no. There's no interest in it, you know. You need to have interest in horse racing.
But you see what happened is, then the times there as well, brother, people never reluctant to come out from their house and left their house to go out. Because they know that things safe. Like the lady said, she remember Ima used to go and he used to left the door open, the window and open, and nobody go fast with you. And then you go there, nobody look for like jack you or rob you or steal you. You go, you park your vehicle, everything all right until you come back there. And people used to park if they know that. They used to park in the area because that place they used to pack up with vehicle. They park and they don't block you that you can't come out. They always left at least space that you can make your way out. Not alone bumpers. You know?
Very, very true. Very, very true.
Yeah, and I remember when Mr. Didi used to have the Texaco. Used to have a little place there where they used to sell a little soft drinks and little beers and chocolates and so. Then these place they used to
visit. Back to?
Yeah, right.
Benita's father.
I remember. I don't know if you remember the Friendly Tavern.
Of course, that was done by Belize Road.
Yeah, the Friendly Tavern.
Friendly Tavern.
Yeah, used to be a nice place too.
And a lot of people don't even know that there was. The other day we were talking about it. The big fire that happened across the street.
Right across the street. Yeah. They may put up a big club or a disco or something there.
There was a big club, and it was called Sabanez Club. I remember seeing it as a kid. It burnt down completely. Just as by where Mesa is, just about that area.
I think
Anybody who has information about Carlos, please.
it never really took long for burn after it was open, Drew.
I don't recall. I recall that as a kid, my father used to pile me up in a car, because you know Eddie Martinez always had a car.
Yeah.
He was a taxi man.
The more huge building though, Drew.
Yes,
The
I
club.
can recall that it was a big building.
Yeah.
You know, and I recall that he would pass around there, and my father would show me. I used to say, "Lugar de Sabane, esto es el otro," you know. But that place burnt down maybe early 70s or late 60s. Let's think in late 60s. Okay.
Okay,
Completely
so
burnt down.
remember that spot. You remember?
Anybody has that information? That call us quick, please. We need to know.
Oh, hear about this one. How about the crap over dance at La Immaculada School?
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Yes.
It's so big.
It's so big.
Mario
Those were dances.
Los Caneros, Mario esos Profetas, Los Atlánticos.
Exactly. And they were dances.
Yeah, then I'm dances.
Yes.
People now wait for you play a whole 2 set for make you go dance. As the band strike up, people pack the hall. Say it, man. Say it. Let's go, man.
No, man, no. I remember out the park we had when name and Miss Dona Martina Carpizo salía a cobrarte tus $3 per bailar. $5 per bailar.
Yeah, $5.
$5 per bailar. These are memories.
She used to be a good collection lady, though.
You never miss none.
Yeah, you know, miss none. I remember I used to collect that Palmar
Que
sometimes,
te
though.
trates de
It's try hide or try play.
Tú no has pagado.
I imagine one time must have charge you must have like John Travolta. They do a thing, kind of.
Are you the right man stand to watch it?
Yeah, used to watch, yeah. You know, the time that we just used to.
Those are fun days.
Yeah, those are good days, man, you know, but we can't, it look like we can't bring
them back.
Yeah,
guys.
can't bring them back. You know, I heard the former Prime Minister, Said Musa, was talking. He said when he visit Cuba, that, you know, say, things on the street like we see right there. You know, say, homeless people. I guess at the era we can go, no? On the street, you know, say people they hustle you. You know, say people, gangs us out. Everything just look peaceful, no? I guess at the era we can go.
No, I think that he was talking about the whole of Cuba.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Because Fidel implemented certain policies that didn't permit you to be loafing around.
Oh, yeah?
So, a la finca, a la trabajar.
You have to get up and work.
Get up and work.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into that one, but, you know, that's just the way it was, guys. That's just the way it was. No loafing around.
Emmanuel, this one don't have nothing bad, but I just want to make you read it, because I really can't understand it. I don't have nothing that is... It says something about tuning into the program or...
Buenos días, miro el programa desde que salió primera vez al aire. Gracias, adelante. Muchas gracias. Tuve que usar mi buen juicio ahí, entender esa palabra.
Yeah, that's true.
Gracias, ¿eh?
Yeah.
Te lo agradezco los comentarios.
He said, good morning, guys. Patton. He said the first tacos man was Waco from Palmar.
Right in front of Tropical Theater.
That they used to there, no?
I used to stop with Billy $5 and every Saturday sit down and eat. And the tacos were good, you know.
Yeah, the tacos been good, yes. Waco, boy. The man passed already, Joe? Or you not passed yet?
I don't know.
I know lately he was living in Palmar. But, yeah, I'm a Waco. Waco used to do your thing for you out there. Yeah.
I really don't know.
You remember Baisita too, right? Baisita, we used to have a business there out by the main street and stuff.
Yes. He used to sell tacos too?
No, he never used to sell tacos. I know you remember Abuchi though.
Of course.
Ice cream man.
Of course.
Yeah, you know, a good ice cream man too.
And I just asked you a question about Baisita used to sell tacos. I think that Baisita sells tacos.
I'm not sure, but remember Baisita used to do your thing as well. But Emmanuel, I don't get hungry with all anything we'll talk about, so we'll take a break.
We'll take a break. I'll be right back, guys.
Government investment in sporting and recreational facilities countrywide continues under the Belize Infrastructure Limited. In the Cayo District, the Victor Galvez Recreational Park, the Falcon Field basketball court, and the Santa Elena football field are all completed and being enjoyed by the community. The Benquevejo Marshallek Football Stadium is under construction and residents are eagerly anticipating its completion. In Dangriga, the upgrading of the Carl Ramos football field is complete and ready for matches, while the construction of the Dangriga indoor court and multipurpose facility is well underway. In Punta Gorda, the residents are already enjoying the upgraded Toledo Union football field, while the PG indoor court and multipurpose facility is progressing on schedule. The government is committed to building vibrant communities. Your vision, our mission, the government of Belize.
Everyone needs a getaway. Why not make it in your own backyard? Learn the history of your old capital. Or venture out on a road trip to experience the village life and be captivated by nature's wildlife, culture, and food. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
With BTL, paying is easy, rewarding is free, especially when you pay early. All BTL and Digicel postpaid customers who pay their bill 5 days before the due date will be entered into our grand raffle to get a chance to win a 55-inch HD TV, courtesy of Quartz Belize, and 1 year free high-speed internet service. Drawing date December 23rd. Plus, 5 lucky customers will win $100 free credit every month until the final drawing. Visit the office to update your account information, and you can also get extra chances to win. We want you to win, so pay early and get into the raffle. Paying is easy, rewarding is free, only with BTL.
BTL, it's all about you.
Across the country, development and transformation continue under this government. The new Guanacaste roundabout at the junction of the Hummingbird and the George Price highways is complete and one to be proud of. The George Price Highway is being rehabilitated from the Belmopan Junction to Benquevejo. There will be a new baking pot bridge and upgrade of the Caracol Road. Also, the new Macal River bypass and bridge will be completed by March 2017. In the Belize district, the work has already started from the Hallover Bridge to the Philip Golson Airport, and funding has now been secured for the new link road to span the Belize River, starting from behind Gentrack and coming out at Mile 8 on the George Price Highway. A $40 million UK grant has been secured for the paving and aligning of the coastal road and construction of new bridges. Under this same grant, the Philip Golson Highway will be improved between Orange Walk and Corozal. This government continues to work for the development of Belize. Your vision, our mission.
Oh my god, like seriously? Right away, bro.
Get the lowest rates to more cell, business, and home phones on the country's largest network.
My credit lasts longer, so I could keep up to date.
Belize,
check out our brand new website, www.digicel.bz. Get live chat help on any device, the latest in 4G phones, and see what's up with all our awesome Digicel promotions. Log on today.
Himself. Good morning and welcome back. Emmanuel, we are talking about, we are left us a thing for tomorrow so that we could get more information on it, right?
We could talk and live about.
But you see, right now we're remembering the good days. From those days to today, it's different. Because like this text that this lady said, it's the first time people used to leave their house open and nobody bother with it. But now you are in your house and the thief are in your room with you. He said this is an personal experience. This one I remember when you started your band, it was done by the corner of Shell gas station. That's true. Right on our
really?
Right on our plum tree. You see? You see that side like share it. You like laugh at him, man.
Well, this is good stuff. I'm not share.
We'll laugh at him
because this is good stuff.
We'll laugh at him.
Man, this is good stuff.
I don't like that. So Emmanuel, we do remember about these good days all the way back. And we could share this text for this lady said that the thief they're right in your house with you. So looking at the generation of today and looking at the future, do we foresee the future being like today, better than today, or worse than today?
Well, if I see where you're going to, and this is the crux of the whole matter. The point is, you asked a question a while ago, a very pointed question que me preguntó este compañero. Me dice, do you think that the young people of today are going to view these days, their younger days, in the same manner as we are viewing our younger days, as if they were the better days? And I said, well, they will. But that would mean that the things, by inference, that would mean that things are going to get worse in ahead of us. Because if you think that things are bad now, and we're losing contact with our kids and our culture, and violence is rampant, and we are looking back at those days as good, clean days. And if the present generation is going to look back and see these days now as good days, the only thing that can see is that things are going to get worse in the future.
So in the future has to be worse days than today for they to recognize that today were better days.
So do we need to be fearful for the future? You know what I mean? And if are we just going to sit back and take it? Or are we going to do something about it? That's the question.
Yep. And that's a writing on the wall?
And that's the question, guys. ¿Dónde vamos como país? ¿Y estamos dispuestos a tomarlo como sea el caso? ¿O vamos a hacer algo por ello?
And do depend on the leaders of the country, the politicians, the priests, and everybody who lives in the country.
Change begins with you.
Yep, change have to begin at home. It begins with us, so we have to do our part. They have a lot of people that try preserve good things that you have, Emmanuel. Because last week when you had Miss Libertad here, she was explaining that she's trying to keep up the culture.
Yes,
what
and
is
it's
happening.
called intangible cultural heritage preservation.
But we got few people who are making these efforts. So what happened to the rest?
Nuestros intereses como gente are being deviated someplace else.
Yeah.
And sometimes we need to go through a difficult moment
to
realize that we have lost or we're about to lose something, but sometimes it's too late.
Yep. Because
it's too late, guys.
You see, in a few days when things used to good, Emmanuel, many of the good persons that used to have these events and keep up these events has gone along. So these people are no longer around. But what happened is, you remember, at that time we were not exposed to the world like we are today. And exposing to the world where picnic see, what they hear, that what they follow.
You said a mouthful.
Right?
That's right.
You know, easier for a child learn to sing one song than they learn to do your work at school. Some child. And the songs
they got picked it, sing, but broke up your back and broke up your back and broke up your back.
Yeah. So is that
easier than they can say their ABC and their 1, 2, 3. It's just the exposure that the media gives you. It's just that.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, they say
if it was left to me, I would. Well.
Yeah.
Andale.
The lady say, he said, and the man was smart because he make sure he open the front door first. So when he said,
run out.
Yes, he run through the door.
You see?
So some of the people around work with their plan. So that the scenario right there. So what happened, man, Emmanuel? You know, so we got to do what we got to do. We got to prepare ourselves for the hard days that are coming before us.
Ahead of us.
Right? Ahead of us. You know? And how do we do that?
One by one. And so it's going to be a difficult way ahead of us because we might easily feel discouraged that other people are not joining our forces, but one by one. You know how long a journey is? Take the first step.
Yeah. You have to take that first step. If you not take the first step, you know, I say, man, I never know I may need this. I will not
But like I said, Jackie, invariably, life is patterns. It's just the way it is. I was reading a book the other day about the end of one era and the beginning of another era. Okay? And how certain practices are forgotten in favor of other practices. And cultures change from one to the other, right? And invariably, those people who have lost a lot of their culture have lost it completely.
Yep, it's gone.
Because they have had no effort to try to revive it. But then there's no sense crying over spilt milk. It's gone, it's gone. Fortunately for us, we're not there at that point yet, God forbid. You know? Where we're not talking all about culture, but we're talking about the way of life.
The culture is not only about music and arts and so on.
It's a way of life, you know? The way of life when we prioritize certain things above other things.
You wake up and you go work in the morning, then you finish and go home. That's culture. That's what you do.
I wish I could go home. I have to go work someplace else.
All right, so that's a part of the culture.
Exactly.
Because when time come, 15 years from now, as Emmanuel said, man, I used to do this, I used to do that, but people don't do that now. They stay home and they go do their work from their home now. You understand?
And la forma de vida se pierde sobre los años, va cambiando. No hay nada que va a permanecer igual por toda la vida, eso es un hecho. Pero, y dirías, pues tiene que haber la evolución, ¿no? Tiene que haber el cambio, porque así es la vida, tiene que haber cambio. Pero que haya el cambio, que haya, pero mientras que no perdamos nuestros principios y nuestras éticas.
That's it.
¿Ya me entiendes? Yeah. Porque entonces lo que cambia es nuestra perspectiva de la vida y entonces nos sentimos como si somos prisioneros en nuestras propias casas porque tenemos miedo de salir, tenemos miedo de hacer el otro, tenemos miedo de abrir la boca y al contrario, debemos estar libres para opinar, libres para caminar las calles, ¿okay? Sin tener violencia.
Yeah,
tener la conciencia de la violencia.
Talking about that libre to walk the streets, you remember in the time back in Emmanuel, people used to go to the park, was it down?
But we used to go to mi amor, and when dance done, 4 o'clock in the morning, we used to walk politely.
Yeah.
Down by park and up to Main Street, and go through abrir la portada y Ma, ya llegué.
Yeah.
And your mother would open the door, or sometimes the back door would be left open. Okay? Y nadie te hace nada.
This is a pattern again. I know you all remember this one. It said the first dirt truck was bought by Chich Castillo the name of it was Invincible.
I remember that, Joe.
You said something, the PUP said that the truck was invincible, so Chich name it that. But the truck may exist or never exist.
I remember that, the Invincible.
So the truck
I
may
don't
exist.
remember much about it, but I do know that there was a truck called Invincible.
Yeah. All right. This is what Patton is saying here, no? He must say the right side of the wall, man. I talk to you, man. I tell her, lead me.
Mr. Patton, if you're watching us, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Well, Emmanuel, this morning you have touched earlier with your opening prayer, which we appreciate that you do every morning. And you shared the weather report, the forecast, and the Tabo 190 ad, but outside was bleak a while ago, maybe later on in Guayne. We touched about the hurricane shelter that was inaugurated in Coquetry.
We touched about
the King,
which is importantly enough, La Apertura de la Zafra.
Yeah, we also touched about the days back, Castillo Stadium days, and
I'll be reminiscing there.
Yep. So, and then, but now it's time for us to leave. We will deal with the Senate issue.
We're not talking about politics today.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit not in the mood to talk politics this morning.
We want to touch base with the Senate tomorrow because not everybody get to understand when the inserts of the news comes out. Because sometimes there is only it's not explained on the
and
news.
And then the media seems to be picking joy out of and picking only or interviewing only the opposition.
Can we change our name from D to Some?
Some.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, but I know you very good when it come with breaking down these situations and these topics so people can understand what they're saying, because sometimes some words are used and they go to section this and section that and of the laws of this, and when they go in that part, some people don't understand how it's going and what is being said, no?
I'll try my best.
Yeah, so I know you could take care of that.
Compañeros, ha sido un gran gusto estar con ustedes. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Welcome to the month of December.
Welcome to the month of December, absolutely. And as I leave this morning, I want to wish you the best for today. And wish you the best for the entire holiday season.
Yeah, and for life.
And for life.
The only thing I never like, I got out a while ago and I come back, my coffee, me there. Halfway you drink my coffee or what? Huh?
And the worst thing is that he promised to buy meat pies and he didn't do it.
No, because we never had the time. Break me shot. I just asked if you drink me coffee.
You never noticed?
You drink me coffee? Never drink?
No, I didn't.
If you drink it, it's okay, no, but that's why I know.
No, I didn't drink it.
All right.
And if I didn't, then who drank it?
Not you?
Mm-hmm. It's good
Invincible.
seeing you guys.
Invincible.
Invincible.
We need to go, Emmanuel. Take us out.
Yes, thanks to Rahim, thanks to Morris, and thanks to you, ladies and gentlemen, for your confidence, gracias por su sintonía, gracias por su confianza. Un gran gusto estar con ustedes. Mañana a la misma hora, a las 7 de la mañana. Estoy aquí desde luego de las 6. Un gran gusto. Desearles todo lo mejor para el día de hoy y para todo el resto del año y para siempre. Se cuidan. Nos vemos mañana.
Thank you, folks. Have yourself a great, productive, and enjoyable day. Do what you do best and what you know is best for yourself, the community, your country, and the world. We say so long, hasta mañana, till we meet again.
You sound like Abba just now.
Sugar City Morning Show.